Graham Proctor arrived on the Cobbles back in 2008 and has since become a very loved character.
On Valentine's Day this year, he found out that his girlfriend's best friend Sheen will face deportation to China as her visa has run out.
Well, with all other options quickly ruled out, the lovable Graham soon becomes a man with a rather complicated problem.
I went for an interview yesterday.
Yeah?
But I didn't get it.
Well, if you just stick at it, you'll get there eventually.
You don't understand. I need to get a job now. My visa extension runs out in 2 months.
We've run out of time, Tina. We've run out of options.
You're right. Getting married is the only option.
Whoa. Whoa, hang on a minute.
It's massive.
We have to be very thorough. There's so much at stake. I'll be deported and you'll be sent to prison. What have the neighbors said about you splitting up?
Yeah, well, at least you're going about her dead time!
I said get off!
So you want a gate crash our wedding ceremony?
Basically, yeah.
Fine, whatever.
There is absolutely no way that it's going to be as easy as that.
Oh, and it's not. That's the trouble. It's not. Craig's here now.
Hello.
And he's a lovely guy, and he's got such a kind heart.
I know.
And this is running out of control now.
Yeah, it's a tangled web. That line is really pinnacle that you just played, where he says, she says, like, marry her, and then you'll go your separate ways. And he's like, I'll do it, but you've got to understand, it is not going to be as easy as that, and it really isn't.
Well, their relationship's on the line now, isn't it?
Yeah, his girlfriend's, like, moved out of his flat, he's living on his own sofa. This girl that he's only known a few weeks.
But also, there's a bit of jealousy creeping in as well, isn't there? Because Tina's sort of beginning to think that maybe actually this isn't quite such a fake relationship that's going on. There might be something between him and Sheen, and also he's a bit concerned that suddenly Tommy Duckworth's turned up on the scenes and actually her eye might be being turned.
Well, with Sheen, the thing is, it's a little bit like, I suppose, going in the Big Brother house, because he's been forced to live with this girl, so they've formed this kind of relationship. So there's a little bit of jealousy on Tina's behalf because there's this relationship and they're getting banter together. And then this good-looking guy comes in, one of the Duckworths, and Graham starts to get really jealous. He says to her about the fact that he's really good-looking and that he doesn't have a six-pack.
Don't you be like that.
We've actually got a clip that's sort of set around that time. Here you go, have a look.
See you later.
Hi. What's all that about?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you know all right. Tina.
Tina?
Oh, come on. Don't play the innocent with me. I just saw her come out of your house and, who's that bloke with the tan?
It's nothing to do with me, right?
She stayed with her, didn't she? Oh, yeah. Yes, she did.
Look, just ask her.
Oh, come on, Ty. You, of all people, should know how I'm feeling right now.
No, not really, no. I wasn't the one shacked up with some other woman and due to be married, was I? Look, I'm sorry, mate. She's single now. You've made your bed.
But he does have a spectacular tan. You say you put that line in.
Chris found tan. Who's that with the tan? Yeah, I put that in, yeah. I had to.
Are you allowed to do that? So I
Not
didn't realise,
really.
Not really.
But they kept it in.
It was a good line.
It was good.
I can't believe we did a whole series of Dancing on Ice when he was tanned to within an inch of his life and we never called him Chris Van Tan.
Mind you, he was never tanned quite as much as he is there.
I felt really bad because, like, I don't know him, and I wanted to be polite, and then Ryan Thomas came in and went, what do you... I went, whoa, whoa, whoa.
We said...
sunglasses.
We said yesterday he was looking like a mahogany sideboard. So the wedding is set for the 8th of April.
8th of April, yes, but we don't know what's going to happen.
No.
And you can't tell us.
No.
But you are leaving.
I am. This is my leaving story, so we know that
it's
probably
not
doesn't
going to
end
go
that
well. So why leave? Is it true that you, when you first started Corrie, that you wrote yourself a note?
I did, yeah.
And tell us what you wrote.
Post-it that said, don't stay longer than 2 years.
So why did you write that then?
Because I have lots of aspirations as an actor to have longevity and to show versatility and dip and dive into different jobs, and I kind of want to continue to do that, so I didn't want to lose sight of that. And it's been made really difficult to me. For one, a brilliant character, lovely people to work with, and a response that I couldn't have dreamt up myself, which was, you know, so... It's been amazing.
But I guess the great thing about having that and people loving Graham so much and the fact that he's fitted into the soap so beautifully is that you can go back, and presumably this wedding's not going to end with a death, so
no.
I hope.
Like, yeah, the first question has always been, why are you leaving? And then the second is, are you going to come back? And there was a thing in the paper yesterday that said that I said I'd never come back. It's absolute rubbish. What I said was, they've obviously read between the lines, is I said that... that people keep... I say I'm not thinking about that yet, because I haven't even left yet. But, so no, absolutely no. I'd love to come back. I think it'd be good to see him... I can't quite say my idea of how he may come back, because that would give away how he leaves. I'll tell you after. But I'd like to see him come back a bit different, perhaps.
OK. And so when you leave, because you've won the NTA for Best Newcomer, you've won the Soap Award for Best Comedy for Performance, you know, so the awards are building up on your shelf very nicely. What do you want to do now? Where do you want to go?
First thing first, I want to do a play. I want to get back to the theatre. This is the longest time I've had for not doing a play since I was 5 years old. And I really miss it and I love it. So I want to go back and do that. But I want to do various jobs. But given the opportunity, I'd really like to do some drama, do something completely different to Graham, and see that I can have depth in different work, and
And before that, you've got a marathon to run.
I have, yeah.
Did you do a 20-mile run yesterday?
Yes, Sunday.
On Sunday?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Gosh, well done,
I did it quite fast, and I'm quite good with my list. That was on my things to do before I'm 30, and I'm 30 next year, and I thought, right, I'm going to do it, so...
Who's your charity?
It's... leukemia and lymphoma. And they're a brilliant team, and we all kind of... there's a few from Emmerdale, and we all, like, do it together, and, yeah, it's really good.
I suggest you put trainers on for that, and not the summer
And not
footwear,
these, because that will hurt. That's why I'm wearing these, to be gentle to my feet while I'm not running.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Lovely to see you, and we wish you well, and we'll be watching on the 8th of April and see if you do actually go down the aisle.
Can I quick plug?
Of course you can.
Get everyone voting for Corrie. I think we need to win some awards for a brilliant year.
Yes, absolutely. And it would be the right year to do it, because the Soap Awards this year is coming from Manchester. We're all moving to Manchester to do it, quite rightly.
Which is ironic, because I'm moving back to London.
Are you?
About the same week as...
We are actually, as a show, trying to avoid you.
That's what it is, isn't it? Please don't come, Gazey.
I did tell him we should have done it in Edinburgh. Thank you, mate.
Thank you
very much.